Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Okay, interesting. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for the run. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. João Neves. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's taking no chances there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. He's not got that quite right. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe wins the duel this time. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Can he get onto this? Oh, smashing header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dembele works it forward. Turkey trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Isak. Partey. Oh, such a clever touch. Look at the space here. Mbappe. Palmer. That's a nicely weighted pass. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Alvarez. João Neves. Looking for the runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Courtois catches it safely.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Isaac. Partey. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Partey. It's Pedri. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. We've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester...
Haaland!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lukaku. Partey. So, what can they make of this? Pedri. That's Partey. And it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Alvarez. He's picked his way through. Haaland. That's a sharp pass. Hits one! It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Palmer. Number 4, Mbappe.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Coming on the field.
Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side.
Number 20, Dembele. Number 21.
That's an excellent interception.
Substitution.
Good-looking ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Pedri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries a shot! Cleared away. Alvarez. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Partey. It's Pedri. João Neves. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Dembele. Can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 22.
Fighting looking ball that.
Number 29.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Isaac. Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react. And it's Dembele. Oh, a delicate chip through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Partey. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Partey. Turkey looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable?
Substitution on the field. Number 87, John Neves. Coming on
And we're off for the final time.
Number 8, Barella.
105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Shot could be on. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Barella. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Well, they've got it again. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Ferran Torres plays it short. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tonali. Played back in. It's Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is it. Time for no more.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
And now,
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive. And now this is it.
Birthday.
Ferran Torres is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mbappe is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Rice is the second man to step up for his team. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is the man who's second in line. And he's missed it. The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Alexander-Arnold is the third man to step forward. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Manchester United are looking to him to tie things up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shot could be on. Isak. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And here's the chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Lukaku. Looking tidy in possession here. And that's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And
Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Now that's well seen too. And he has been fouled there. João Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. Alexander-Arnold. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Partey. Isak. And the finish! Decent enough try. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Short changes him with that pass. That's a good run down the left. Pedro Neto. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's clever. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good spread.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Palmer. Pedri. Now the finish! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turkey have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has left him in a heap. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Dembele might just make this. Dembele. That's a lovely pass. Lukaku! And that has been clubbed away. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. João Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto.
There will be 1 minute.
João Neves. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And we come to you now with
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the
And
field.
the action is back underway.
11, Alexander
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Is number 5.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he's been shifted off it. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Dembele. And it's Lukaku.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The attendance for this match was 70,987. Substitution on the field, number 23, Ruben Diaz. Number 18, number
He's had it nicked away.
Mbappe. Coming on
A
the field,
deeply frustrating game
number
so far.
7,
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it
number
remains 0-0.
21, Ferran
Oh, nice
Torres.
touch.
Number 20, Dembele. Substitutions taking place.
Palmer. And it's Dembele. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Isak. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those...
Can he put it away? They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Turkey are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Turkey have a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Neves. Oh, well played, well played. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good vision. Mbappe. It's run loose here. This is promising. Big chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And here's Isak. Pass is coming off. He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Musiala plays a delicate ball, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good
Big
from
chance, must be! Bellingham. And they win it back again. Bellingham is fouled. Konate cuts out the pass. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Musiala. And the number on the board is 3. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time out to
How do
give
you
your
look back on the
support
game
to our
then, Jim?
best stadium
I've been in
fund.
this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.